Hello, welcome to my gluten-free cooking show. Today I will be cooking a nice healthy prawn curry, and here are my vegetables that I'm going to use: aubergine, courgette, peppers, a leek, okra, chilies and garlic, and here are the herbs and spices I'll use: dill, thyme, rosemary, coriander leaves, and the spices are turmeric, cardamom, cumin, ginger and coriander powder. You heat up the frying pan and add some oil in. Wait till the oil heats up before you add these mixed seeds, which I forgot to mention, but I get these from the Asian shop. You add a bit of them like so into the frying pan, and then also add a tiny bit of salt to this. Wait till that heats up, then you add the diced vegetables into it. Right, I'm dicing up the courgette first and then the aubergine because these two take the longest to cook. So what I do with my aubergine is actually I cut down the centre like this, and then slice here in 3 areas, and then slice again here, and if any do fall on the floor, just leave it, don't pick it up. And when you finally got all your courgette diced up, you then add it into the frying pan, which sounds like the oil has nicely heated up. Now I add this to the frying pan. Now I'm dicing up my aubergine. I'm cutting off the end bits because you don't want these in your meal, so put these aside. And now I'm going to cut some of this up so then this can be cooked as well with the courgette. Now I'm going to cut these to make them sideways so then I can then add them into the curry. And here go the aubergines into this. And you must make sure to always keep this well stirred, making sure that this does not burn. Now I'm going to cut up the okra, and I'm going to add my okra into the... Now I'm going to dice the peppers and then the leek. I cut the top bit off the pepper first, and then I slice here. I'm dicing up the red pepper so that I can add it into the frying pan to help it out a bit. And the green pepper. Right, with the leek I'm going to cut the end bit here off, so then the rest of it can be for the curry. And any loose bits like this, put over here. Right, now I'm going to get these diced up bits of leek, push the rings out like so, and make sure they bulk out the meal, because you do not want these ring bits of the leeks to be chunky, because that would not be nice for the meal. You've got to make sure you break the leeks up into this meal. With all these bits of vegetable waste I'm going to add onto my compost heap. I forgot about one crucial ingredient, the coconut milk, because you need this to make a nice curry. I'm going to add half of this coconut milk into here, and then I'll be adding a bit of water to it, so then I can add my chilies and garlic. I've now added some water to this, and next I'll be cutting up my garlic and my chilies. Right, now I'm going to cut up my garlic, cut the end bit off, and then get the garlic inside of its skin here. Make sure you get rid of the end bit here because you do not want that. And now you can squish the garlic like that, so, and then get the skin off like so. I like a lot of garlic in my meals. And now I'm gonna grab the chilies. I like a lot of chilies in my meal, but it's optional if you want to add chilies into your curry. Must make sure to cut the stalks off first because you don't want them. The rest of this you dice up to make sure you have a nice very hot meal. And here go the chilies. Next, I'm going to chop up these herbs to add into my curry. And now in go the herbs. Right, now I'm going to be putting in the spices now. First, the turmeric. Makes the curry go nice yellow colour. And now we add in the coriander. Get a pinch of that and sprinkle it into there. Now the cardamom. I sprinkle a bit onto my hand. Then chuck that in. Now a bit of the ginger, because that helps out the curry a bit. A tiny pinch of it. Add that in. And now the final one, cumin. And you just get a bit of that, put it in, and then you mix all spices in together. And now I'm going to add the lid, and I'm going to leave a little air gap so the water can evaporate out of it. And now I'm going to sort out the rice, but rice is optional if you want it with this meal. Right, get a cup full of rice, tip it into the saucepan here, and then you add a little bit of water, then you drain the water away and leave it for 20 minutes. Here is the rice with some water in. Now I put the lid on and then tip away the water so then it can drain for about 20 minutes before you add more water in before you have to cook the rice. And now you have the rice stand for 20 minutes before you cook it. I've now added the water to the rice here, and now I press here and then switch on so then this can heat up and be ready for the meal. Right, now for this I'm going to be adding in now my prawns now. So this is what it will make for the prawn curry. And also for when you are cooking your rice here, you've got to make sure to add a few bits of salt to it so it doesn't stick to the bottom of the saucepan. Right. You have to turn the heat down for the rice, then let it stew whilst it's on a very low heat before you have to serve it. I have drained the rice now, but you've got to make sure it's at the right consistency, which means you can't have it too soft or too hard. You've got to make sure the rice is just about right. Right, I'm going to add the rice into this bowl. Got to make sure just have so much of it for him. And yeah, and making sure my dad has rice with his, but I am the one who's not having any rice at all. And now, I'm going to turn the cooker off now, and now add the curry. Yeah, making sure he's got some to go with his meal, and make sure I've got some to go with mine. Right, I hope you like this video. Please like and subscribe to my channel, please. And press the little me down in the corner here. And see you next time.